Did you know the very first breakup in history wasn't between two lovers, but between humanity and God Himself? And that same thing that tore them apart. That first sin is still destroying your relationships today. But here's the crazy part: you can actually fix it. Picture this: Eden. Perfect weather, no bills, no insecurities, just pure connection. Adam and Eve walked with God, naked and unashamed. Not because they were reckless, but because they had nothing to hide. Then came the snake. Notice how it didn't scream, "Eat the fruit." No, it was slicker. It planted doubt. Did God really say that? Or is He just scared you'll become like Him? And Eve bit it. Literally. She took the fruit, ate it, then handed it to Adam. The moment they swallowed, everything shattered. For the first time ever, they felt shame. They scrambled to cover themselves with fig leaves. When they heard God walking in the garden, they hid behind trees. "Adam, where are you?" That heartbreaking question wasn't God playing hide and seek. It was a father's voice cracking as his kids chose darkness over him. Here's the kicker: the original relationship killer wasn't cheating or fighting. It was hiding. Adam and Eve masked who they really were. And right now, you might be doing the exact same thing. You say, "I'm fine," when you're drowning. You blame your partner instead of saying, "My bad." Just like Adam told God, "The woman you gave me made me do it." Classic deflection. Every broken relationship follows Eden's three-step tragedy. Doubt. The snake's whisper, "She doesn't really love you. He's just using you." Boundary crossing. The bite, doing what you know will hurt them just to see what happens. Blame shifting. Hiding behind trees, ghosting. Silent treatment. Well, you started it. The result? You lose that raw, real connection. The kind Adam and Eve had before they chose lies over love. But here's where the story flips. God didn't abandon them. He made them clothes from animal skins. The first act of grace in the Bible. He gave them a fresh start outside Eden. You can do the same. Reverse the curse with these 3 steps. Swap doubt for honesty. Stop mind reading. Ask the scary questions. Are we okay? Do you still choose me? Respect boundaries. If you know it'll wreck them, don't take the bite, even if it looks juicy. Own your miss. Rip off the fig leaves. Say, "I hurt you. I'm sorry." No buts. Fun fact: the Bible mentions Adam and Eve's shame, but never describes God's face in that moment. I think He looked at them the way a parent watches their kid make a terrible choice. Heartbroken, but still reaching out. And He's reaching for you too. No matter how many fruits you've eaten, how many people you've pushed away, the garden isn't locked forever. Last time, we talked about how Adam and Eve invented the world's first breakup. But here's what nobody tells you. They actually held the blueprint for reconciliation too. If you've ever sent that "we need to talk" text or lied awake wondering if your relationship is salvageable, this is your game changer. Let's get real. Adam and Eve didn't just randomly pick fruit. They fell for the oldest trick in the enemy's playbook, FEAR. False evidence. Did God really say that? Ego boost. You'll be like God. Avoidance. Hiding instead of confessing. Relational collapse. Blaming each other. Sound familiar? That's because you've done this too. Maybe last week when you Googled your ex's new partner just to check false evidence. Bottled up resentment until you exploded. Avoidance. Said, "I'm fine" through clenched teeth. Relational collapse. But here's the breakthrough. Their punishment held the cure. When God said Eve would desire her husband, yet he'd rule over her, that wasn't a curse, it was a diagnostic. He was showing them, your default settings will now drag you apart unless you fight for connection. Good news, you're not stuck in Eden's fallout. Here's how to hack your relational wiring. 1. Rewrite the script. Genesis 3 verse 12, James 5 verse 16. Adam said, "The woman you gave me." God's upgrade. Confess your sins to each other. Your move. Next fight, say "I contributed to this by" before listing their faults. 2. Kill the snake mindset. That voice whispering, "They'll never change." Starve it. Every time you assume their intentions, ask, "What did you mean by that?" Keep score. Write down 3 things you appreciate about them. 3. Skin sacrifice. Remember those animal skins God made them? That was the first bloodshed for relationship repair. Your version, sacrifice your right to be right, late night Instagram stalking. But they started at mentality. Now let's build something better than Eden, where love thrives after the fall. Step 1. Name your snakes. With your partner/person. My snake tells me you're embarrassed by me. Is that true? Step 2. Naked 2.0. Not physically, emotionally. Try this tonight. One thing I've hidden from you is Step 3. Cherubim guard. In Eden, angels guarded the garden with flaming swords. Your assignment, guard your relationship from comparison. Their marriage isn't your highlight reel. Unchecked triggers. Set a no phones after 10 p.m. rule. Your turn. Grab your person and say, what's one Eden habit we need a break? Drop the most surprising answer below, and if you're watching solo, comment new Adam or new Eve. Let's start a movement of people who refuse to let shame write their love stories. Hit subscribe because next times we're dissecting Cain and Abel. How to stop jealousy before it turns deadly. Until then, go mend what the snake tried to steal.